Hey guys, and welcome back to a new episode of Everquest Old School. And on tonight's episode, we're going to be doing something a little different. Most of the guys are busy doing other things. I haven't been on in like a week and a half. I've been under the weather. So we're going to be doing some soloing action today. We're going to see if we can get into a group. But none of the other guys are on the Skype call with me tonight. It's been a while since we've done a video like that. So I hope you guys still watch them and still like them. But yeah, we're going to be killing some stuff in Lower Guck at the zone line, at least until we can get to a bedroom group. Now, I am in one of those levels that many of you guys will come to know and hate for some strange reason. I kind of like them because of the limitations that they offer. Now, the levels that I am talking about is not a hell level, but it's the levels in between certain zones. Now, I am level 39. 39 is not one of the greatest levels because you're a little too high for places like Mistmore, which is good around the 30s, and you're a little low for places like Sol B or even Lower Guck for most of the areas in there. Now, if you can get into a bedroom group in Lower Guck, I think that is going to be your best bet, but there's not always one available, especially if you log on during off hours. So B doesn't really have a kiddie pool, which is what I would refer to. Might get a little nasty. These guys tend to root like crazy, and as a monk, you're able to feign it off and hope for a better day. As a warrior, you are left with the choice of do I zone it or do I run after it and hopefully get one of those slams off. And slams go 100% of the time from behind. The way that sounds is a little weird, but yeah, if you're hitting them from behind, your slam is going to work every single time. If you're hitting them from the front, I would say about 12% of the time is what it seems like it works when I actually pay attention to it. The only time I really pay attention to slam is when there's a spell going off and I'm like, please, please, please let me, interrupt that spell so I don't get slammed in the face by a wizard in here or a healer. They're shamans. Shamans are really, really nasty to take on down here, especially as a warrior because they slow you down and you're already slow as a warrior anyways, even if you're using haste. Monks just have that leg up on the speed, regardless of whether they have a haste item or not. Warriors are slow. You get slowed again, and you're almost completely worthless in that fight until you get knocked down to your berserk mode, and then maybe you might be somewhat useful. They can dot you like crazy, and you don't have a min spell like a monk does. The reason I'm comparing this area to a monk is because I did come down here with my monk, and I leveled up really, really fast, all by myself, and it did not take a lot of effort. Like, it was one of the easiest places I think to level up a monk around this level. And the warrior's having a little bit more issues with it. So here's a shaman. We're going to show you the difference. Now, this shaman I will take back to the entrance. Hopefully, I do not get blind on the way. That happens rarely, but it does happen. So just kind of be aware. He's already oh my god. Why did I know that was going to happen this time? All right, so I'm trying to fill my way there. I should just stop in place, but I kind of push myself to the right-hand wall, and I think I'm going the absolute wrong way. Wow, that could have been very, very messy. So when I pushed myself to the right-hand wall, apparently I did a 360 and went down the wrong path. Oh, and this guy happens to be up. Okay, so we're zoning this. There's no way I'm taking on a shaman and that other guy there. I am getting a call from... let's go ahead and answer that, guys. And let them know we're doing a video, and welcome to the video, man.
Hello?
Hey.
Video? What kind of video?
I am doing a solo video over in Lower Guck. I was hoping to put together maybe a group for bedroom or something. I realized none of you guys were on. I got home late, and just it's been one of those days and one of those weeks. So I thought maybe...
So you're doing a solo video of you in a bedroom? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Kind of, I mean, there's clothes.
That's awkward.
How's your day been going, man?
Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Yeah, I was hanging out. I missed your call or something. Sorry about that, man.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Are you going to get on, or?
Yeah, I'm logging or loading things.
Have you got a level 39 aroundish tune or something you want to do with, or we can switch over to a different guy and change the episode up into something else? I am all for anything.
Whatever you want to do, man. Let me see what I got. I know I have a 35 rogue, I think, and a 30 cleric.
Ooh. Well, I think
We'll
the 30,
see what you need.
30 cleric would be amazing if he was just a smidge higher. I don't know if you'd get experience with me. I guess you would, right? I mean, as long as I'm getting experience, you should get experience.
What level are you?
39.
I'll get experience with a 39. I can get experience with a 45.
So
I just don't know if my heals can keep up. We can try it though.
I can pretty much solo these guys at entrance. Now it is kind of slow killing, and the respawns on them I think is something like 26 minutes. So there's a little bit of downtime. But if we could get enough people, I mean, even with your rogue, we'd kill it faster. We might be able to go over to bedroom, put a bedroom group together.
Yeah, my rogue is 35. If you'd rather have the rogue, whichever one you want, though, man.
It's up to you. Whichever you'd like to play, man. I'm gonna leave that up to your hands. The cleric would have a harder time getting down here. Rogue would have an easier. I mean, there's benefits and drawbacks to each one of them.
I just logged the cleric. I didn't think about the traveling down there thing.
I can clear the path. I can clear the path. Just let me know.
Yeah, I logged the cleric thinking that might be better, but maybe we'll see.
Right. Where's your cleric located?
Kazakh.
Oof, that's a little bit of a run.
To Lower Guck?
Yeah,
or to Guck? Where's it? I have but isn't it just like one zone over? Or am I dreaming?
Well, I mean, you have to zone out into the Fear Rot, and then you have to zone through the swamp, and through the swamp, Upper Guck, and then down to Lower Guck. So, I mean, it's a couple zones.
Yeah. The rogue is in mountains, Wraith Mountains.
It's even a longer run.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody's gonna die.
If I remember how to get there, that'd be freaking awesome.
I don't think that dude's gonna make it. Did he fall down? Oh, he did fall down.
I didn't do it.
Hey, Ben. Welcome to the video. How you doing, man? How's your day been?
Fantastic, actually.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
How about y'all?
Not bad. I mean, I got hung up, so I got home late. But now that I'm back, I'm ready to do some videos. And I was shooting a solo video in Lower Guck, and now we got some people. You gonna come join us tonight?
Sure. No, for that. What level?
39 is what my warrior is. I think Nonal is gonna bring a cleric around level 30.
Yeah, hopefully.
And I'll bring a bard then.
Right.
Oh, sweet. Well, then we can maybe put together a bedroom group, man. I mean, it's been a while since I've been in that little area.
Yeah. I may get out of Space Engineers. Fan asked me to post some of the things that I've made in the game. And so I was working on that, but I have to wait until I get a reply from the community about how to rename your creations, because there's a new UI and I don't know how to work it.
You can't just easily name it. It has a long process to do it, or what?
Well, no. The way you used to do it is you would go into the vehicle by pressing T. You press K, and you would have your inventory, control panel, production, and info. Info is where you used to be able to name it, but it is not showing me a place that I can name it. And
well, it's something I definitely wanted to get back into, that game as well, is because the roller coaster idea, I think a lot of people really liked it, and it was kind of fun to mess around with so many different abilities in that one. What are you creating lately?
Oh no, that's Scrap Mechanic. This is Space Engineers.
Oh, okay, that's right. You're working on a Death Star on that one.
Yeah, but actually they wanted me to post the Tyrell that I made, which for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a 6-wheeled Formula One car that came out in the 70s. There was only one made, but I went ahead and made that in the game. Yeah, it's odd.
It's kind of like the Batmobile that they did for one of those movies. They added extra wheels, and they said when they started turning on that thing, it didn't turn right because it just had too many wheels and replacements.
It's not the best vehicle. It has 2 wheels it has 4 wheels in the front, 2 wheels in the back. and it looks neat. but and they made it a two-seater, but I've made mine a one-seater. But yeah, it's a very odd creature of a vehicle.
Yeah, I'd love to see it when it's finally done. Do you get to actually drive it around like you can in Scrap Mechanics, or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. I even made a racetrack for it and everything. Now, people have been doing some crazy creations though in Space Engineer since I left, and that's pretty cool that they're able to do that. All right, let me go ahead and get out of Steam. My internet is limited lately until the 14th.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, I saw somebody die on the way up. I was gonna clear the path for you guys because I knew some of you were kind of low level, and yeah, he died trying to get out. He fell into the water, and I was gonna drag his corpse. So I'm standing there on the bridge waiting for him to give me consent, and I didn't even see that somebody said in say that I am a fat ass that needs to get out of the way because I'm blocking the bridge. So
True story, brah.
yeah, so I'm being a little bit of trollish today. Didn't realize I was, but definitely takes me back to the old days where, the trolls and the ogres, man, a little big.
Ooh, there's some spiders.
Oh, with Scrap Mechanic though, there are so many mods now as far as being able to make blocks that if you were to get those, we can make absolutely insane items now.
That's
And
gonna
I can show you what I found. I've been looking on the Steam Workshop, but you have to have those mods to be able
Hey,
to
fat
see
guy, you
them.
mind killing all these things that are on there?
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
buddy. Big fat ass.
Well, he
Buddy,
ain't wrong on that one.
Tara was something in something. If you want me to add her, I don't.
Yeah,
There's two
yeah.
spiders by the back door there, like rooted over there by the back door.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get him.
Right on.
Yeah, the more the better, man. Put a full group together all by ourselves.
I'm hoping she has something that'll work. This
Erica.
I think she had a druid.
40.
Yeah,
I
druid
think she's
named
44
Erica.
now, though.
Ooh, that
Oh,
might.
really?
Mm-hmm. Because we were playing Necro and Druid the other day.
Hey, Tara.
You're a rockstar.
Hey.
We
Oh, I am?
we are.
Heard you're out leveling us on your druid.
Yeah, level 44. Congrats.
Thanks.
We were
You guys got
thinking.
some catching up to do.
Yeah,
Talking about you.
we were thinking about hitting up lower guck today. So I mean, I don't know if you want to join, or is that going to be too high for you, Nonal? At 30?
I don't know. I can do 44. Unless you'd rather have a rogue and let her heal. It don't matter to me.
Yeah, I mean, if she's bringing the druid, yeah, you could definitely bring the rogue.
Yeah, I can do that. I mean, I'll just camp him here because he has 0% res if you get desperate.
Uh,
That is, if you want to come out. I don't know if you're busy or what.
Oh, yeah, wait. We should probably figure that out first, huh?
no, you guys always try to figure that out afterwards.
We just assume you're going to do whatever we ask you
You
to do.
do. Yeah, you do everything out of order.
Very much. Mana song? Mana song?
Whomever
Mana song?
decides to druid or whatever, I could use a pickup in Lava Storm. Please.
If she's not coming, I will log over to my druid and get you. But if she's coming, it's all her.
Let's see. Somebody is looking for the no drop items from request. The goldenrod or the glowing mask?
The mask comes off of the
Scryer.
scryer, and the other item comes off of the guy next to the undead monk at the bridge.
That sounds made up.
Undead
I don't
know.
monk.
Are you coming, Tara? Or
Looking on right now.
all right. Well, I just want to make sure because if I camp, you know what I mean. I wanted to make sure before I camp. Thanks.
So I
Looks
saw.
awesome.
I saw Super Bits and Bob playing on Agnar. Did you guys see that stream?
I can't watch streams right now. I'm down to that 56K connection
you-
speed.
Did you see his YouTube video afterwards?
I missed the one where he talked about it, but then I caught him earlier today, or this morning, I guess I should say, when he was streaming P99, and he was talking about it there a little bit, saying that he liked the idea behind Agnar. He thought that he might be able to get a little bit more done over there, but after spending a little bit of time on the server, he just found like it wasn't the right place for him after all. But he liked it. You know, he liked some of the ideas that they did for it, and I was blown away to see the changes that they did to the zone when he came out of Grob. You know, like it's not that one little tiny tunnel
Oh
anymore.
yeah.
And the entrance to Upper Guck.
I have to say that I'm okay with it. I'm not a fan of it though. Because of the fact that they have the mob. They didn't change the loot tables of the mobs, so you're getting items that have nothing to do with the quest that you think you're able to do. Like I was doing the shaman quest for the ogre armor. Come to find out, that quest isn't even in the game because it's part of a later expansion. Though
Newbie
all
armor?
the things for that quest are dropping.
Well, they have focus effects on some things also too, man. Which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like Everquest as it is now being rehashed, so that you can go back and experience some of the earlier zones that people don't go to anymore, maybe. But I did like the graphics.
This one will get
so
you Cypher.
overpopulated.
This one will get you Cypher as a wizard. There is a plane of hate, and you take your wizard up the plane of hate. You can go up the plane of hate every day, 10 times a day. But there's also an NPC in Row that you go and hail, and you can get an instance version of plane of hate, but you can only go there once a week. You don't need a wizard. You just hail him and say, I want to go to plane of hate, or something like that, and you can go to plane of hate once a week.
Yeah.
Anyone else need a ride?
I think they're already there.
I think Noddle, he's running from Wrath of Mountains. He could maybe get a port in Ferret if that would help him out. I don't know.
I'm pretty close. That's pretty close anyway, I think. I'm just hoping I
guess
don't
so,
get
yeah.
lost. I just hope I don't get lost, to be honest.
In Wrath Mountains.
Yeah, because, I'm potato. Directions.
Where did that come from? I know Thumb's been using it a lot, but is that a term, potato?
My son uses it all the time, so I'm just trying to be cool,
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not hit when I'm not with it, guys. Ducka ducka ducka. But it's definitely I'm definitely potato at a lot of video games out there.
Used to have so good, dude.
I don't know. I liked his review because it seemed like he was honestly giving it a chance, and he liked a lot about it. You know, like he wasn't dead set against even giving it some bonus points for things that he thought they improved upon. The one thing I noticed, and it didn't seem like he was really all that concerned with when he was playing, maybe he just didn't kind of see it as much. He never had to sit down and med. Like his mana regenerated so much faster. Is that a thing on live? Did they up that?
They
yeah.
still have that, and they still have the out of combat thing. So like when you get out of combat, you regain twice as fast mana and HP.
Oh, they put that in there. Now I knew that was a thing in EverQuest 2. I didn't know they put that in EverQuest 1.
Yep.
So once you're out of combat, it's like clicks on a thing, and you get double or triple. I don't know what it is, man. It's something more, obviously.
A lot more is what it looked like. Now I realized he had buffs on, and he's getting a lot of help from the community, and it does seem like there's a healthy community. Maybe more so than there should be. Yeah, a little bit, but they have instances.
Way too much. There's so many instances of Guck. There was 51 instances of Guck last night, and each instance had at least 20 to 30 people in it.
Wow.
So you're talking about 80 people, or well, more than 80, but 20 people times 51 in Guck alone.
It's pretty cool to see that's probably the most populated server I've ever seen in my lifetime of EQ.
Yeah.
But it's also weird, like the guy I was watching last night. I just went to the highest stream, And he's like, well, I'm going to go to EC, and he's like, well, I'm going to try to sell this diamond for 2 chrono. You know what I mean? And then he's like, well, maybe I'll buy a chrono while I'm here if it's cheap enough. You know what I mean? It's just, it's different, something I'm not used to. Doesn't mean it's bad, just something I'm not used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it would be kind of a learning curve because I did stop around Plane of Knowledge, and all those expansions, all the changes to the mechanics have drastically changed the way that you would play a character. And if you were coming from like Project 1999 going over there, you'd be kind of thrown into the deep end and just not sure
Mm.
where to go, especially with those items. He got a cloak from somebody. Somebody ran by and gave him an item, and I think it had a focus effect, is what you were talking about. It helped increase his like critical damage or health regeneration, something like that. And I wouldn't know the first thing about those and what classes should have what. I mean, obviously, I could maybe be able to figure it out because I know a little bit about the classes, but
You just read it. It's pretty stupefied. Not to make, not saying that mean. It just says right on it. Like if it's a extended buff thing or a damage enhancer, it says, because P2002 has that, but that does come in the game later on. You know what I mean? That is a thing.
Right. No, I was just saying, like, what is the min-max for certain classes? Like, you would think maybe health regeneration for a warrior right off the bat when you're a lower level, but as you get to a higher level, it might be like critical avoidance or something weird along those routes, and so there'd be a little bit of learning curve there. But I think you'd be able to figure it out fairly quickly. Yeah, just asking other players and picking their brains.
Well, like my wizard on P2002 has the critical damage 3. And I mean, obviously, it's like a direct damage enhancer. So obviously, that's what you want as a wizard. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
Oh God.
is there anything you can get as a wizard in there that would help you not get resisted as much? Maybe something along the lines of like potency.
Yes,
I can't remember what
there is potency.
I can't remember if there is a warn effect for that. To be honest, there might be.
Because critical or resist, period, whether they're critical or not, are some of the worst enemies for wizards that I've seen at a lower level. I'm only level 34, I think, on my wizard. But it drives me nuts when I save up enough mana in a fight to cast a spell, only to have it get completely and totally resisted. It just sucks so bad, man. So
Yeah.
that's what I'd be going with, is as much potency as I could get my hands on. But maybe that's not a thing
Oh,
over there.
I was playing on. Oh no, you definitely still get resisted. I was playing. I forget what class I was playing. I forget. Anyway, I was grouping with this guy. He was brand new to the game. I think he was a beast lord, and ended up helping him out. He ended up having a lot of resist. I had a lot of resist. 1 second.
It's terrible.
I have someone I haven't seen for a long time just sent me a tell. But we had a merc that was who was doing AOE damage. I had it set to only do AOEs, so we were pulling lots of mobs at one time. And while I was getting resisted a lot, the wizard or the merc never got resisted. You just saw their health drop so fast. So there are focus effects though to fix all that.
Yeah.
I just it's expensive though.
Oh,
The
there's
really
quartz.
good ones are. Oh no! There's a guy.
I've been
He's
clearing.
big.
I've been clearing out the frogs on the other side of the zone before you guys get here, and here you are.
He's a demon guy.
Well, you know what? For that, you're not getting past the door, dude. It's all mine.
Whoa! Hey now, hey.
Look at that.
There's more than one way into these woods.
There's got to be an end to this zone. Jeez.
Oh, you're already in another group. Toss me an invite, man. Through the woods. What woods are you in?
I'm in the I'm getting there. I just don't know when they end.
I'm not the leader.
Oh man, I got a port over there last night. Cause Super Bits and Bob, he died while he was over in Nagina, and so I got a port on my cleric, which is kind of cool because I actually got out of Sev without dying. It was absolutely amazing. I zoned in, I had a rogue there that was in the zone. I was offering to pay him 100 plat if he could drag my corpse once I died. So he was standing there watching, and all the mobs just stood there. So I think there is a little bit of a delay when you first log into the game that they don't do anything to you. There's a little bit of a grace period if you happen to get logged out in a really bad spot like that. But towards the end of the cast, that spell was about to finally go off, and that's when they started running towards me. But yeah, I finally got over to Firot with the port, and man, I got completely lost in that zone from that druid port in. Like, it's not something I usually get ported into, and usually if I do, I'm going to like Kazakh Thul or Wrath Mountains. I'm not going towards the actual swamp area, so yeah, I don't blame you, man. It's not one of the best spots out there.
Right. Yeah,
I invited you.
I'm in the swamp. I'm in the swamp. I'm getting warmer, guys.
What about you, Tara? Are you looking forward to maybe trying out Agnar in the future, or are you happy at P99? And
Well, it's more a matter of finances for me. I can't really afford monthly subscriptions.
that's true. Is it? I guess you could play live, the free EverQuest on live, and save enough platinum to buy Chronos, right? That would work over there.
I don't know.
That's a lot of platinum, but if you play Agnar, I mean, people are selling diamonds and things for a chrono. That's the way to make your chronos to be able to play,
Right.
because
For right now,
if
yeah.
you're able to sell that kind of stuff for a chrono, that's 2.5 million plat on my server, on my
Right.
primary server.
They're buying them for or selling them for 1K over there on Agnar. I saw somebody like 1 to 1.5K platinum for
Wow.
a crow.
And they are
a lot of
transferable
money.
between different accounts, right? So if you have them on like Agnar and you
Yep.
want to use them on your main one,
Oh, it's transferable across Everquest. EverQuest 1, EverQuest 2. It's transferable because whenever you use a chrono, it's all access to all games by Daybreak Games.
really, I did not know EverQuest 2 was thrown into the mix. Like, when did that happen?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't get Chrono on EverQuest 2 as far as, like, I don't remember that ever being a thing. I never saw anybody selling them in there. I don't remember there was being a little slot for it. But I do remember them grouping all the games that Sony made at one point, and there was like 7 or 8 games that you could get the all-inclusive package. You had to pay, I think it was like $20-something a month extra, but like it was all, if you're playing multiples of those games, it was cheaper to get that package. So do you know if you have to use it on EverQuest to like, you can't use it on EverQuest 2. You have to actually go into EverQuest 1 to use that chrono.
No, no. If you use the chrono, like if you're using it for money, you can use the chrono on either EverQuest 2 or EverQuest 1. If you're using it to actually for the service, that goes across both of the games. So
I'll check that next time.
Yeah, because I have full access right now, which means I have access to EverQuest 1 and EverQuest 2.
I think Heatbox is playing Agnar right now, man. I mean,
Yep.
not right this second, but he's playing Agnar.
That's the only reason I started playing Agnar.
Yeah, Cypher and them were playing over there. What's your take on it, man? Since you've actually gone physically over to that server and made a character.
Not a fan.
Really? I mean, you
Not
don't
a
like
fan.
anything? Like, there's nothing there that you're like, oh, that's kind of interesting, or I kind of like that?
You know, you would think that having a lot of people in a game would be great because you have people to group with and everything. I'm in Ko's Guild. If you know who that is, he's one of the main streamers right now.
Pantheon.
Doing about 5 to 6 K
Is it Ancient Coalition?
views per.
That is? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just trained hard.
So, I mean, in that guild alone, last night, whenever I logged, there was 1,110 people in the guild. It's a lot of freaking people.
Yeah. Well, that means you guys should be able to do something at later levels. The one thing that I go ahead.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing, though, is that you are pretty much You can only take so many people to a raid, and
Really? Why is
I don't
that?
know.
There's no
Well, I
limit on
mean-
P99. You can take as many people as you want.
Well, they actually have a raid thing. It's 70 something people that you can add into the raid.
If it's an instance, it fills up. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, but if it is an instance, it fills up.
And you can't add more people to an instance. Like EverQuest 2,
Mm-mm.
if you were part of the group, you could bring in, whoever to that instant.
Right.
But you can't do
Zoning
that in
lower
EverQuest
code.
1, huh? Oh, you're zoning in a lower... All right. What about you, Tara? You need a escort down?
No, I was there, and I got bored, so I decided to explore.
Oh, yeah, we just been killing trash mobs at the entrance because we weren't sure if you guys could get down there by yourselves, so we'll head on down. We'll meet you guys there. But I don't know. I mean, the one thing I thought about EverQuest Classic back in the day when there was a lot of people on, I'm talking about the zones were completely packed and the people were sitting at the entrance just waiting for groups, waiting on the list to be on the list for groups, I should say, was that you got to explore the zone. Like, there really was nothing up. Every spawn point was camped, including the main rooms, but like even just the hallway spawn points had a person or two sitting there camping that 28-minute spawn for one mob. So you could walk through the zone completely unfrightened or just not concerned whether you were going to die. I guess you don't see that on that one, right? I mean, obviously in that one it's a little bit easier.
Oh
Health
no, we
regenerates
died
faster.
a lot. We died a lot. The fact that we had our own instance of guck, it really wasn't our own. People could come in, but where we were camping, because we were still low levels, we at least didn't train anybody else except for ourselves.
Right.
Another thing that's broken over there is that if you pull a group of froglocks, if you're fighting one and it gets to that 20% health, it'll run, even if there's like 5 other froglocks with them.
Right.
So you have to root every single mob. And as a shaman, you don't get root until later on. So we were getting trains because of the fact we couldn't control the amount of mobs that we had.
It sucks. I mean, it's something that Super Bits and Bob kind of mentioned too, where he thought the game. Oh, there's Nano. Got to get him in the group. Where's Tara? I don't see her. Is she in Viz?
What?
It's boring.
I am, but what side were you guys on?
The undead side. Did you go to the living?
I don't know, I might have.
We could try the living. I thought maybe bedroom would be good for us, but living side might be kind of good too. It's up to you.
I can go around
There
this
he
way.
is, Mr. Sneaky Pants,
Someone's talking to me. Where'd you guys go?
right here.
Sneaky pants.
Yeah, can't invite somebody that you can't see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's been there, man. Oh, fat guy swimming, dude. Fat guy swimming.
Where'd you guys go?
I'm gonna go check out the bedroom real quick and see what it looks like in there. It might be completely up, and we'll have to break it.
There's some frogs down there that are blue, safer. Some blue frogs.
I'm not pulling whenever he's going into the bedroom about to die.
I shouldn't die. Okay, so the
Little
bedroom
boy.
is up, and they are blue and green to me.
They're
I
probably
see a
gonna be all green
little
to what's her face?
Magus there.
Erica. They might be all green to Erica, dude.
Yeah, we could probably
They're
move it a
green to
little bit.
me.
Camp chick.
I'm trying to get on your shoulders, it's not working.
Ooh, somebody. I guess I
Uh-oh.
did. I didn't realize I got that
Let's
close.
just get on land.
I was on your shoulders, so it's all my fault.
All right, getting up on land, guys. Getting up on land.
Oh, we got a cipher of the deck. He can mez thing. Oh, hey now.
Yeah, I'm looking for that wizard.
He's almost dead. Where is he
Is
at?
the one killing me? I think.
Oh, the mage got him. So
Okay.
maybe
Get it off. It hurts.
maybe the
It
mage
hurts.
pulled us.
I'm gonna try to bind one while you mez him.
Ooh,
Ow.
yeah,
wow.
you did take some damage there, huh? I'll buy it.
Uh-huh.
I'll get you some bind in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna die though.
Is he on you? Where you at?
I'm at 25, man. I'm gonna hide. Get
I
off!
got it. I got it. I got it.
Sheesh. Invite, is that mage our level?
He's red to me, but he could be. I mean, 44 would probably show up as red as well.
Is he anonymous? He's 55.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little too high for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
So, King, Sage, Cavalier, Lord, Hall. Nobody's capping Assassin Supplier. So that could possibly be a spot. Terra should get experience in that spot.
Are we getting experience?
Didn't get experience off of that one, but I didn't con it. This one is blue.
Oh,
so-
this is okay. I was gonna say the first two were green.
He's looking for IVU, I guess. Which none of us have. There's
None
a
of us have
XP,
that.
baby.
Yeah. So if we go a little deeper in, we should be good.
Which,
And there is Terrafina right there.
Terrafina. AC,
Oh, what's up?
I got my Xbox linked to my Twitch account.
Oh, sweet. Have you tried twitching yet?
I twitched Friday 13th, and I put a video up of it on YouTube. So the audio is horrible, kind of, but I'm playing with it still. So I did a little test video.
What was wrong with the audio?
My mic was too low, and the game was too high, and blah blah blah, yada yada. I didn't have the audio on at first. I had to turn the mic on halfway through the match and all that kind of stuff. I didn't realize it wasn't just on. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So I had to actually go in and turn the mic on. Which, if I would have just gone through the options before I started, I would have realized it probably. But I just hit broadcast and was like, okay, here we go.
Okay, got a couple mobs coming in. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to go through all that myself, but I ordered a few more things. I ordered another remote controller so that I can play with my brother. I ordered those little attachments, which I found out after I ordered them. I don't need them. The new remote controllers actually have the headset mic or jack built into them now, instead of buying that $20 attachment thing that you used to have.
All right, on.
But I got them anyways.
What?
But
Your brother at your house, or your brother?
no,
Is that what you're saying?
he lives over at his farm. I'd take my
Oh,
Xbox
okay,
over,
right on.
or that's the idea, is going to take my Xbox over and play with him when I do
Gotcha.
have time. But yeah, it's good. It's gonna be kind of cool to try that out. I got 2 headsets. I don't remember what the name of them are yet. They're kind of cheapy headsets, so I'm kind of worried that the audio quality won't be all that great. But I did listen to them on some people's videos that they had made, and the audio quality sounds decent enough. Have you had any issues with your mic? Like, what kind of headset are you using?
I need a new one. It's I don't know. It's like a $40 Turtle Creek bid Xbox thing, but it's been thrown around and sat on so much and stuff. It's like one of them is like electric tape back together. You know what I mean? The wire is not cut or anything, but you know, it's probably pretty rough. You know what I mean? I probably need a new one. So.
All right, got some bats coming in.
Dude, you pulled all the bats.
Well, actually, he pulled all the bats, and I tried to pull them all off of him. I think I got 2.
Okay.
So now, when you upload, did you have any issues with it splitting the videos up into like 4 gigabytes or 30-minute pieces or anything strange like that?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
That was the only thing I was
didn't-
worried. Like, when we do Halo together, because, you know, I go over there and spend the weekend with them sometimes, and we'll do, like, Halo for, like, 10 hours at a time. So, like, that's probably how long our streams will be.
I only did like a 40-minute video, so maybe that's not a good example for you. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I mean, you know, you've done more with it than I have. It's just kind of cool to see that it actually works.
When you export it to YouTube, it does give you the option, like if you want to cut into something with ads and something, and I hit no on that, so I don't know if that's what you mean, but
I don't know what that. I don't think I've ever seen it say something like that for my YouTube or my Twitch videos. But normally I just export them straight up, and if it's like a 10-hour footage, it's 10-hour footage. But I think with the Halo ones, what my plan is to export them or download them, because Twitch will give you the ability to download as well, and then throw them through the editor and put like the intro and the outro on them, and maybe do 1 video per level, because it is kind of a very long game for Halo 1 anyways.
yeah. Dude, I don't even care about your mana song. Just play haste, man. I don't like mana song.
Some of us do care about Mana Song.
I was gonna say we do have a druid.
Shut up.
Your mouth,
It's
Nonald.
not all about you, Nonald.
Isn't it weird how, you go from one character to the other, and you're like, I don't care. I don't care about that.
Well, I mean, what's it like playing a rogue though? From going from a bard, like you're always behind him, or supposed to be, anyways.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose aggro. It's different. That's for sure. Only a couple buttons. That's the other thing I found out watching the stream last night, guys. Backstab is now auto. You can set it to auto backstab, so you don't even have to backstab.
Yeah, it's / auto skill backstab. For warriors, you can do / auto skill kick or slam
That's
or
great.
bash.
Can you do / auto taunt, so that you never have to taunt
No.
anything again, or / auto play?
Oh, actually, you can.
I'm just teasing, guys. Oh man, I might get some hate on that one.
What happened to the guy that said that it's harder to play this because you have to push more buttons? What the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, it's so much harder.
See, I didn't even know that was a
So
thing when he
much
made that point.
Harder. So much.
Oh man, I like the graphics though. If for some strange reason I was drawn to like the reeds in the water, I do wish they had actually given them mass that you could get stuck on them like the reeds in Siren's Grotto. You kind of make it more of an obstacle course, a little bit different there. But I kind of like what they were doing with it.
It's okay. I didn't like it. I think the thing I didn't like about it the most is that the water is its own graphic. So whenever you hey guys, stop hitting me!
I'm trying to get them off of you, but my weapons
That's
don't proc
alright,
as
I'll-
much anymore.
Is it, man?
Ever since I upgraded this armor for the
Trying to.
KO gear, my weapons proc, I think, probably about 60% less.
How many spiders did you pull, dude?
4, they were all in the same room, and I don't have any, pacifies or feign deaths.
Yeah, we have a bard, dude. We have a bard.
Well, yeah, but he wasn't pulling. I mean, he's welcome to. I'm kind of fat and, get stuck in there, but there is a lot of spider legs there for you guys. It's yummy, it's
Yeah.
delicious. You should eat it up.
You can make, can't you make candied spider legs or something like that?
Ketchup or something? I
This-
don't know.
There you go. Take this off my face.
Wow, the rogue has more aggro than I do.
I think it's rude.
Oh, so I just gotta get right on top of it.
Yeah, like put your belly in it.
Yeah,
Go ahead and mount it.
I know.
it won't be very much left of him. My weight probably will squish him into a little paste.
I did find out one thing though. I really, really like playing a shaman.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Yeah. It's just you have a lot of spells that you work with and they just have so much versatility as a class.
Superbits was saying last night, or this morning, I guess, when he was playing that he kind of missed, because he's playing an enchanter, he kind of missed the shaman's canny. Like, he thought he should be doing something, and he's not. Like, he's sitting down medding, waiting for his mana to come back, and he's like, I should be moving around, casting canny, looking for new mobs to kill, and he wasn't quite used to the slow pace of game. So I figured that would be kind of right up Nonal's, road right there, route, because he plays a bard. Now you're playing a bard as well too, so maybe you have that same gene in you of just like doing something the whole time.
Well, he has a shaman. It's like 52 or something.
Yeah, my shaman's 52.
Which one do you feel is more active, the bard or the shaman, or is it just dependent on where you're at and what you're doing?
Yeah, it depends on what your job is.
He's
but
a lazy shaman.
The bards
Don't ask him.
the bards are definitely more active, to be honest. The only time you're busy as a shaman, in my opinion, is when you have to buff the whole group. Once you get them buffed, you're like, oh, you want me to slow? Okay.
Right.
No problem.
This is Nonal's playing a shaman. Alright, I'm wearing a root and I'm gonna sit. And I'm gonna throw a dot on it. I'm gonna sit again. Oh, I got another dot. I'm gonna do that. Then he just sits around and just twiddles his thumbs and
I usually
forget
don't
what.
dot. I usually
And
don't
then
use offense.
and then I throw all my dots on, and then we're done. It's over.
What
Yeah,
do you?
I don't do too much offense on my shaman. I like slows and buffs, and who's this big fat guy over here, man? Sorry, go ahead.
He's evil.
He's 54.
It's evil. Evil.
Evil, like
Evil.
the fluids of the devil. Ooh, Black Heart Pirates, man. You don't see too many of those.
That's okay.
Making a resurgence, man.
You make it sound like they're dead.
Well, no, you don't see as many as you used to. Like there used to be,
Oh,
their
yeah.
numbers were a lot bigger, is what I'm getting at. But it's good to still see them around. I still have my Shadow Knight in that guild. And my warrior, guys, my warrior is looking for a guild to join. Somebody that I don't have. I'm gonna have
Second
a curator on all
Sons.
of them.
Second Sons, dude. Second Sons.
Why is that?
Because they're an up and coming guild. And I know you like to be in different guilds.
Yeah. I have my fingers in almost every pie, guys. Now it's actually
He's a spy. He's a spy.
I'm a spy who doesn't pay attention
Yeah,
to
that sounded wrong.
any of the
All the pies.
yeah, all the pies. But I don't
They're,
pay attention to any of that stuff,
they're-
like where the raids are going or.
They're doing planes and they're doing epics and they team up with velocity shifts sometimes.
Oh, okay. One of the guilds that I kind of wanted to switch one of my semi-mains into is Kittens Who Say Meow. I have my wizard in that guild, and unfortunately, I never play my wizard, like, just ever. And I would like to hang out with that guild a little bit more often, so I don't know. I'll have to see if I can figure out who to put over there, but my wizard is pretty epic. The gear that he has on him is...
Yeah. After you found out you had to wait for your West Commons portal, you kind of seemed to lose interest a little bit, man.
That, and I was grouping with you guys a lot for my wizard, and you guys kind of passed me up on those tunes, so he was kind of left in the dust, which wasn't that bad because I wasn't really, going too much into him at that time anyways. But seeing as soloing with him is pretty slow and very, very painful if you make any mistakes. Like, you just die. That's what's going to happen with a wizard. So,
Well, that's how it is with any kind of kiting.
I'm not used to kiting. Like, it's completely different for me. I'm
Oh,
used to
yeah.
being in groups. If you make a mistake, everybody runs for it. Yeah, the tank dies. I'm used for that to be my lot in life is I take the damage or the hit for everybody. But when you're soloing, it's so much less forgiving, and it's a lot slower on the experience, it seems like sometimes, depending on the class. Monks could solo so much better, just really, really quick with those guys, but wizards, I die more often than not, and I lose more experience than I usually gain just because I suck with that class.
You kind of lost your monk though, too, man. You haven't been playing him much either.
Nah.
You've been kind of cleric or warrior here lately.
Yeah, warrior is amazing. The monk, though, I think the reason I stopped him is because I started working on his epic, and I'm pretty close to being able to get his 0.5 at least. Now, are any of you guys working on your epics? Are you close on any of your tunes, or maybe just thinking about starting them on one of them?
No. I ain't doing any epics on this server, man. I'm too lazy.
I know Cord says he was going to be doing his Bard epic, because he's all about that one.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do their Bard epic, man. It's crazy.
No.
Give me a million plat, I'll get it done.
Paradox can get it for you, man. I heard. They can do it.
Paradox, dude.
Mhm.
They do a monthly rate. In
Yeah.
fact,
We just have to get you a lot of money.
Yeah, you just need 300k, man. You can do it.
No,
You can get-
300k.
Yeah,
The
300.
light steel and the guts?
Oh, those aren't too bad. You get to go farm the guts.
You don't have to buy
You gotta farm
Track's guts. We can take down Track, but yeah, those white skills, man.
so
Light steels are absolutely stupid in price.
the That's a poop sucking server, man.
I don't think I could play a bard as a main though. It's just I'm too lazy. Too lazy to
do the twisting all the time.
yeah.
Could I get a top off? There's going to be 3 wizards on the next pool, so that's gonna be a little nasty. How's your mana, by the way? I can wait if you need
How
it.
about I pull?
I'm probably gonna be after I top you off.
Oh, okay. Well, then let Cords pull. Although Cords, if you make any mistakes or get resisted, you're gonna be getting one
Oh
shot.
yeah. It's I'm dead.
I mean, I would rather do it because I got the hit points. But if you want to give it a shot,
All right. I have a 0% res here. I mean,
21%.
I'm not.
Yeah,
21 mana.
all right. But yeah, let her get a little bit more mana, and then make sure you have like magic resist on, and maybe pick
Oh yeah.
Noddle's
I
brain
have,
over
I
there.
have all that's
get-
on my
Maybe you
character.
get Evil to go split it for you, man. He's just sitting there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if he's up for it. 3 mobs. Now I have 1907 hit points on my guy, and my magic resist is 49 for the base. If you think that would be better to pull, I'm more than willing, man.
I will do this thing.
So Evil says coming to lower Guck seemed like a good idea. There's just nobody here for him? What level is he?
54.
54. Yeah, that's a good spot.
KC?
KC, yeah. I mean, he might be able to get into Seb
Oh.
as a off tank, maybe.
You want me to pull skeletons?
No, not skeletons.
Oh, I
They're
thought you
the
were
ones
gonna
on the bridge. It's the wizards.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's no big deal. I thought you were pulling skeletons.
Nah.
Okay, so if there's only 2, just mez one and then run with the other one.
I think there's 3.
Yeah.
I think there's 3, but
Oh, then law. I'm just saying. A good trick is the mez. You know what I mean? Like if there's 2, you take one
Oh,
out of the
yeah.
equation right away.
Also, I like to miss those pet classes.
Or charm them. Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh, that's right. You're
Charm
right.
or mez. You're good. Charm's good because you can bring them back with you. Then if the one casts on you, they'll beat on each other for a minute.
Here we go.
all right, how many are coming? 3?
Dude, Erica's only got 25 mana, she just said.
I didn't.
I have no idea. That just
She's out of mana, man.
This is why you're told to shut up, Donald.
Gonna die.
I didn't hear anybody say that. Just saying.
Okay, let's see how we did here.
So if I get level 45 tonight, do I get my epic for free or whatever?
I think people just hand those out, don't they? Like when it's like a
Yeah.
prize party kind of thing. You're just like, oh,
I got
45.
2. I got 2. Oh my god, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Ooh, look at that. 70% with 1 hit, or maybe
Keep
2.
running, dude.
No,
Keep
that
running.
was 2 hits. That
Run,
was 2
Forrest,
hits.
Run. Make sure you go around the corner so they can't see you clearly. Yeah, you already know this.
Yeah, my target is my
Oh, you
pet.
got 3.
Or
You
he's
got
going
3.
to be.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
you got 4. You got an assault.
Okay.
5?
AOE
No,
incoming.
no, 5. Thankfully.
64. He's got 60.
Well, I'm gonna start
60.
with. Oh my god. OJ!
The
Cords
other
is
wizard
going
for the
down.
cords. Oh my god.
Dang.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't know what you casted on this dude, but he definitely has the bones for you, man. Like he wants to get some of that.
Yeah. Wizard still? I'm
I'm
assisting.
messing
Yeah,
everything.
I'm on the wizard.
I'm hitting the mess on everything.
I can't get him
maybe-
off of you, man. This guy. Oh,
There you
there he
go, there
goes.
you go.
There he goes.
She rooted it.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't know. This dude definitely did not. See, like with the combination of me, you, and everybody else, we took off about 70% of his life, and he was still
I'm
going. After.
23 mana, so
Okay. Which one are
stop
you
dying
on?
cards.
Wizards first? Is that what you're done?
Yeah, wizard first.
Get it! Get it!
Get it. Only good thing is I can stun it when it's facing the other way, because slam works 100% of the time, 60% of the time from behind, guys. So
I'm messing
You want me
constantly,
to
so I
kill
can't
her? I
cast.
think we're okay.
there we go.
There's
He's
one.
dead. The other
Let's get
wizard.
the wizard, Harry? Is this rooted? Maybe.
Don't think he is. So he's finally on me though.
We're good.
Ooh, that was a little close, Cypher.
That was. Well, it was gonna either happen to me or it was gonna happen to you. At least I had a target whenever it came into the room.
Yeah,
Oh, he's rooted. She rooted everything, dude. She ain't messing with you.
I think it probably would have been better for me that way because I have more hit points. And then at least I would have the aggro. I don't know. I have no dude. I have no
As soon
clue.
as
I think we
that,
probably would have died either way if I had done it.
As soon as that AE Mez hits, he has all the aggros, dude.
Oh,
You're
okay.
Oh, was it AoE Mez? I was just targeting everything and mezzing it with the single
Oh,
target.
I thought you had AE Mez. My bad.
No, I just have AE slow.
Is that a better one? Is the AEMES kind of one of those things that you should be using in that
No.
situation, or?
It stops working at a point, and he may be at that point. I don't know.
Yeah, I am. It starts to get to the point where it kills you because of the fact that they get resistant real fast. And yeah. Well, that was fun.
We lived. Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And on that note, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. I definitely want to thank all of you guys for coming out and joining us. As always, guys, we got some really good friends with us. We have Cypher Deck, who is going to be coming out with videos for Astroneers, you said, right? Or is it Space Engineers? Space Engineers.
All of it.
All
yes.
And Scrap Mechanics, I think, is going to be thrown in.
I can't go any further on the Star Wars Death Star, as I've reached the maximum capacity of my computer. So
that's crazy. You should. It almost makes me want to download it just to get a copy from you and try it out on mine and see if I can maybe make it work. I love pushing my computer and seeing where I can break it, and that sounds like that would probably break it.
Yeah, it's big though.
We also have Nano03, which, if you guys were listening, will be doing some streaming of Friday the 13th on his Xbox One once he works out the details of the mic and the sound. So if you guys are interested in that one, and from what you have told me, we'll talk about this one on the next video, that game sounds pretty cool.
So much fun, dude. So much fun.
So I cannot wait to see that myself. Definitely go check his stuff out, guys. And we have Terrafina, who is going to be doing Resident Evil with Thoom, or at least that's what I heard on his channel update. So definitely something to stay tuned and watch those. Very much old school knowledge of Resident Evil when it comes to Terrafina. You played all of those games, right?
Not yet.
Wow.
I played 5, 6, or 7.
Okay, so the newer ones, not so much, but the older ones definitely. And she has Let's Plays of some of those older games on there, guys. So if you want to see some really, really cool videos of Resident Evil, definitely go check out that. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention, and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.